Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, December the 4th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. I open the room every morning at 9 o'clock and I go to 3 o'clock. That's Monday to Friday. And that's all Eastern time, of course. In the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off either the first month or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. Well, take a look at John's, guys. Had some really interesting alerts from my watch list today. We'll take a look at some of them, but the Johns obviously is the star. They're not all going to be stars, okay? And I did trade this one, but I want to show you Johns. JNCE, the alert was at 764 at 958. It just hit a high of 919 before it pulled back. But also, let's take a look at it on the daily chart. All right. So you can see right there, there was an alert, because we get the question all the time, is Trade Ideas only good for day trading? And you know, I have to answer it the same way. If a stock closes well, and there's room, and you know, it doesn't have earnings coming up the next day, you know, it's up to you if you decide you want to swing it. So look at the alert we got here at 4:49. This was on November the 11th. So right after that, 1, 2, 3 days, it hits 619, okay? And then it pulled back, absolutely. So if you were still long this, you know, I would probably have taken some out here. And then maybe, you know, if I had been holding on, probably taken the rest out here, just in case, you know, because it's, you know, it's obviously a little bit specky and all, like these small bios can be. But this was an earnings play right there. That was November 7th. That was November 7th was the earnings day right there. So that kind of got it going a little bit, but it was a little delay. A couple of days later is when it really started taking off. There's the 200-day moving average. Notice how it held it. So if you had kept watching this, watching the way it held the 200-day moving average, there was an alert at 449, and this maybe set another price alert just a little bit above that. Look at the run it's had now. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3. That's a tremendous run. So yes, I would have taken some profit in here. Maybe I would have got out everything, but I would have kept watching it, and then, you know, the rest is history. And to top it off, why this is so beautiful is look at the weekly chart. Look at the room it's got. You know, I have to expand this just a little bit. But, okay, I'll make the chart maybe a little bit bigger. Look at the room it's got. You know, once it cleared this area here today, I mean, look what could still happen. I mean, this is still in the running. You know, I mean, so all I'm saying is that these are the sort of things that we look at and say, okay, can we, you know, does it make a good idea to potentially hold this trade longer than just a day trade? And again, that's up to you. But when you see a weekly and a daily and a monthly chart that has all sorts of room, and the stock closes reasonably well, you know, you can make up your own mind if you do want to swing it. A couple of things I did today. I got taken out of VST. Just want to show you this one. This was a short alert actually from my watch list. Looked pretty good. I mean, it was just tanking. I took the trade just underneath, just at 25 actually. Got down to 24.94, and then it moved back up. I took a 13-cent loss on it. PTGX. This was something from the watch list. You can see right there. PTGX. This was a quick trade, quick turnaround trade. I don't have it linked. Symbol linking. There we go. So PTGX, this was a quick turnaround trade. Look at this. Now this had been beaten up. If you know, this got beaten up all day yesterday, and then this was trying to do a nice bounce, and I ended up taking this trade at, I think it was 818. Very quick. I sold most of it in this area here. Okay, and then I don't know what it's going to do from here, but this was definitely a nice bounce. PCG was awesome. You know, unfortunately, I was saying in the room, missed this one. I was trying to get it at 9:30, not 9:30 the time, but 9:30 the price. There was the alert at 9:24, and what did it hit before it pulled back? Almost $10. Okay, and it's pulled back. And then my mistake was unfortunately not resetting the alert at 924 because it did have another nice rebound. This is one that I'm really, really intrigued in, and I took a simulated trade in this one. I wouldn't take it in my real money because I'm looking at, look at the weekly. Hopefully this shows it. Yes. Look what I'm really hoping that can happen, okay? That it can take out this area here, which is about 1050. And if it can take out 1050, look left and look at the huge void on top of this. Now, I'm not saying if it takes out 1050 that it's going to do anything up here, but man, oh man, oh man, this has been on my watch list for several weeks now, it seems, and it always makes it. Just because I don't want to look back at the stock and see that it's $16 and remember that I used to wait for it to break out over 10. So that's why I decided to take this one, simulated trade. And you can see when I took the simulated trade, I got in, I think it was at, well, right there, it probably shows it, 10:03. And it automatically put the stop at 955, okay, which makes sense. You can see right there at the bottom of this, of the move up. So put the stop right there. And, you know, this is very, very simple to do in the simulator. You know, it's not on Jounce, but all I did was I right-clicked, trade, and I said buy 5,000 at the market. And I took it at the market because the spread was only a couple of pennies, so I didn't mind doing that, okay? And that is something that is easily set up in the simulator. You can just go to your strategies, new trading strategy. And of course you give it a name, is it a long or a short? And this is the order details. So you can either go fixed dollars, fixed shares, or based on a stop loss. And so in this particular one, I went fixed dollars and it was $5,000. And then the stop was automatically put in. That is, and it's still based on the stop, how many shares I'm going to take, and that's why it ended up taking, you know, about 500 shares. Took about 500 shares. There was the entry, 1004. You know, divide 5,000 by 1004. You get about 500 shares, and that's why I don't know why I actually said 510. But anyway, that's how that worked. So, and that's easy to set up. And again, the simulator, the trading simulator is part of the standard package. You can do that. You can use this. Great way to practice trading. You know, that's what I've done. I've just said, okay, what happens if I do take it right now? You know, a little ahead of my time, little ahead of where I would really take it. But let's just see. Anyway, I want to get back into the room. Another one that I did take from the watch list and also from the AI. It happened right at the same time. Omer. 1538, very, very choppy. Wasn't in love with this one, but it started to move. Decided to take, there was the AI alert and also my alert at the same time, and it got up to 1590. Took the trade, I think it was at 1546, and got out at 1585, and as it moved down, very choppy. So, you know, today another day in which, I mean, look at the SPY. I mean, we saw this happen yesterday, but look at the SPY. I mean, the market's up, but then it just flattened out. And the 5-minute candle looks virtually the same, or the 5-minute chart looks virtually the same. You know, well, if I elongated it, looks a little more choppy here, but certainly the 15 is just basically is flattened out. And that happened yesterday too. So, you know, not a lot of what I would call really great trend trades. Obviously, the PCG at the beginning, the Jounce, just unbelievable. I mean, it just kept moving higher and higher and higher. A little bit of a lag. I get a lag when I do the video, and I've got a lot of resources at work here. But anyway, I want to get back into the room. So I just wanted to point some of these things out. Watch list performing very well again. And bring back the capture program. And if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link for our room, and I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Hope to see you there. Bye.